Way coming at you again with ABC's The Wealth. I just want to touch base with you on a topic that I've just learned about myself. It's called proof of keys. What I want to do is I want to start out by looking at this headline here from back in August of 1971. Nixon ends convertibility of U.S. dollars to gold and announces wage price controls. Basically what was happening at that time was the world governments were concerned about having a run on gold in their banking system and in their governmental system. And they were worried that if too many people and countries started to ask for the US dollars that they held to be turned back into gold, that there wouldn't be enough gold to back up the dollars if there was to be a run on gold. There was a concern because of the inflation that was going on in the world at the time and because of just the state of the globe at the time. So President Nixon and his people in the Fed had decided that they were going to kind of take matters in their own hand and take the US dollar off the gold standard so that they would be able to control wages and prices and be able to stem the tide of economic chaos that was potentially coming on the world. Now, ever since they did that, the money of the countries now not being backed by gold anymore was called fiat currency. And fiat currency is basically nothing more than a currency that has no backing to it, something that is just taken by faith that if you were going to use it, it was going to be worth something. And really, the US dollar, when President Nixon took the dollar off the gold standard, he did a great disservice to the United States and to the world. Hence the problems we've had in the globe with inflation and with money and with finances across the globe, not just in the US, but across the globe. And we've seen recent problems with Venezuela, with Turkey, with Greece, things like that. We've seen hyperinflation, especially like in Venezuela right now, and we saw hyperinflation in Greece for a short time. And we just see those ripples of hyperinflation starting again, and the potential once again for a global crisis in the financial and the liquidity markets that are going on. Now, when we consider the cryptocurrency market, we've got to consider the fact that when it comes to getting money in and out of cryptocurrency, in and out of the exchanges that we use for moving our cryptocurrency in and out, we need to make sure that the exchanges that we're using are also going to be on the up and up and are also going to be able to back what they say and what they promise to us. So there is a as the article says here, what is the proof of keys concept event? The article came out the 19th of this month, December 2018. Tracy Mayer, as the article says, a popular crypto enthusiast, has recently been promoting the idea of a proof of keys celebration event, which will take place on January 3rd of 2019, which is a few days from now. Myers is now promoting a cryptocurrency ownership awareness event dubbed as Proof of Keys. The event will have hodlers of cryptocurrency being encouraged to remove their digital assets from the exchanges and other third parties in an effort to prove the solvency of each one of the exchanges that people are on, because there's multiple exchanges. It's not just Binance and Coinbase. There are multiple exchanges throughout the world. The idea behind the event, as the next paragraph says, is that if an exchange holds customers' digital assets, then all the customers should basically be able to remove their assets from those third-party candidates at any point in time that they choose, basically giving the customer the ability to see and to validate the fact that they are truly in control of their own money. The crypto enthusiast described the details on her website, saying, by demanding and taking possession of their assets, individuals will learn real fast with blockchain proof whether they are part of the elite hodlers or not. Proof of keys is the annual hodler initiation. Mayer was recently interviewed by popular cryptocurrency YouTuber, and that's what she said. She also noted that there are numerous ways that this event is so important, as she explained that crypto hodlers should know how they can protect and store their private keys. No mention how they can effectively transfer them to themselves. Basically, when it comes down to it, one of the best ways for you to be able to protect your digital assets is to not keep them stored in a exchange like Binance or Coinbase or anything like that, but to keep them on a hard wallet that you will store your cryptocurrency on, and you will be able to remove that hard wallet from the computer that you're using, and all of your digital assets will be stored on there, your key and your everything else, your proof of keys, your everything that pertains to your digital assets will be on that basic flash drive. And there is a Ledger Nano S, which is available, and Ledger also has other hard wallets that are available as well. The Nano S is what I use to keep my digital currency safe, and so that when I need to get in and get out, get on and get off the exchange, it's on my Ledger Nano S. I'll put a link down below for a Ledger Nano S. Right now they are running a 30% off sale on the Ledger Nano S. I believe until the end of the year. So you'll want to watch out. You want to take notice of that and take advantage of that too. Here's another article also stating basically the same thing about proof of keys. Is basically the crypto insiders here are basically taking the same article and just regurgitating it. Proof of keys is coming, but what is it? That's how they titled it, and it's the same article, same interview with Tracy Mayer. Now, what we want to do, like President Ronald Reagan said back during the Cold War in the 90s and in the 80s actually, he said, trust but verify. Trust but verify. During the Cold War, Russia and the U.S. were considered to be deadly enemies, but Ronald Reagan, basically with the prodding of someone who came to discuss with him the culture of Russia and what he needed to know about Russia that he wasn't being told. Basically, one of the proverbs that they had over in Russia and still do is trust but verify. So trust them, trust the people that you deal with, but yet at the same time verify what they're saying. And that's basically what the proof of keys is all about. We are trusting but verifying. So that is a quick synopsis of Proof of Keys Day, and I encourage you to get a digital currency hard wallet, a Ledger Nano S. I'll put the information down at below in a link for you, and I'll also put a link to my website so that you guys can check out some more of the other videos and articles that I've done, and I'll also put a link in there for contacting me as well. So if you have any questions or any thoughts or any ideas, just put them in the comments below and or click on the link, and that will get you to the point where you'll be able to contact me with any questions you have. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.